And they come off a turn 4. Ready for the green flag in Martinsville. The first short track in the McDonald's Racing Series. As they will come around to the green flag in Martinsville. The 8 and his teammates side by side. Variously, the 18 is clear. 23 puts the 5 in the wall. Major contact already. And the 23 and the 1. The 1 in his first race of the McDonald's Racing Series. J Wall making his debut at the Ville. Did terrible in qualifying. Qualified last, but now in the battle for third. But these two teammates battling up front, they both had good quals. It's the 8 and the 18. And the laps are 25 laps, 25 stage 1 and 2, and then 50 laps in stages 3. As next week we'll head to Phoenix, and then we'll head to Charlotte in the Coca-Cola 600 with 4 stages in that race. The 18 still leads us here. 4 laps into the race. And it's going to be like this for a while, and the 8's not going to catch him. The 1 is losing time on the leaders. Now he gains them on 3 and 4, loses it a little in 1 and 2, but still stage 1. And the 18's up into the wall. And the 8's going to clear for the lead. The 18 tags the wall, and that'll end his lead. And give to the 8. Now the 8's going to hit the wall. And the 18 are going to be side by side off the backstretch. And the 8 will clear the 18 hard to the outside wall. Now the 18 on the inside. Here comes the 1 now for the leaders. He's been lurking in the shadows. And he's going to lurk hopefully to a first place. And now he's going to be on the inside of the 8. With a clean pass, a little contact, but it's Martinsville, you expect that. The 1 now down to the 18's bumper. Can he get past him? Looking for his first lap run in his first race. And the 1 is gonna bump a little. Gonna get a decent exit, and not gonna get to the 18 that time by. And he is just ever so slightly gaining on that 18 car. The 18 just having a little better exits than him. But we'll get to you when things get a little more interesting. Deeper, closer to the stage finish and caution or something. And the 1 been battling still, and now the 1's gonna be to the inside of the 18, a little contact, and the 1 is finally gonna be to the inside, and possibly might win, and possibly might lead his first lap of his young career, and he won't. The 18's gonna shut it down, and the 18 will lead that lap, but side by side racing at the Ville. The 18 and the 1, side by side, the 18's going to clear. The 1 now is going to not get to the inside, but a little contact with it. So again, the 1 couldn't get there. In the back of the pack, catch up to Jay in the 8 car, and the 1's going to send the 18 a little. He's going to give him a huge shove. Now the 18's going to put himself back into the wall. The 1's going to clear. Through 3 and 4, can he lead his first ever lap in the McDonald's Cup Series? And the 18's just going to send him. The The 18's gonna turn himself and that'll bring out the yellow flag. And he's gonna collect the 23 in a huge wreck after the one just gave him a simple bump and run. He tried to kill him in the 3 and 4. And they will come to the choose cone and choose, obviously. And it looks like everybody goes low, except for the 44 and the 18. So we got a Chevy. We got 2 Chevys and walking down the front road. Toyotas, 2 Toyotas, another Toyota behind them, and then a Chevy. As they head around the green flag, and it's out, and underway we go. Back green, and into Ville. The 23 is going to dive a little in, and the 23 is going to force it 4 wide. 3 wide right now for the race lead. The 1's going to clear, he's going to go to the top side. 3 wide still in the back. The 23 to 44, 4 wide back there. In the back of the field, the 23 is going to contact with the wall. And now he's going to dive to the inside of the 1. And then he's going to set it too deep into the corner. He's going to overshoot the corner. Make hard contact with the wall twice. And then push the 1 out to a further lead. And the 23 on the top lane, trying to get something going for him. Won't work, and now the 1's just going to lead. Most of the safety's going to send it deep. And past the 1. And 23 and the 5 loose. The 23 will go a round. No, he's gonna hold on to it. And I believe we are gonna keep it green. And the 8's gonna be in the wall. And the 1's also gonna be in the wall. He's gonna 8 while he's going hitting the wall. And the 44, now the 8's loose. Around 2 cars. Then the caution flag will fly this time. And the race it back. The 18 won and the 8 were going to shoot to the cone. And the 18 goes low with the 1. The 8. The 44 is going to choose down up high. So again, this time it won't be 2 Chevys locking down the front row. It'll be a Toyota and a Chevy, but the Toyotas are going to lock back. Again, the 2 rows behind the front row. As we are green back at the Ville in a close match. And the 8's going to send the 1 up the track, and you're going to put 20 through. The 23 goes through. 3 wide. Here comes the 8. Gonna make heavy contact with the 1. He's gonna send himself into the wall. So the 1 now battling for 3rd position. He's got Israel and Mr. Packer also making his first start in the McDonald's Cup Series, I believe. He did start in the D2 series, but that was D2, and we are in D1 now. This is his first start in the Cup cars. As it's back to single file racing at the Ville. As ever so slightly, the 44 is going to hard into the outside wall. And now he's loose. Contact away with the 8, but I think he will hold on to it maybe. And he will, but he's going to have to ride the wall. We're going to keep it green. In Martinsville. coming around to the stage end, I believe. We are deep into the stage. The 23 is going to edge out Matt and win the stage 1 at the first short track. He will win the first stage in Martinsville. He will edge out the 18 and the 1 with the 8 behind them, and pit road they go. And the 18, oh no, the teammates going to the same pit box. And that is weird, I guess, but we'll get back to you when it's towards the middle-ish, or caution comes out in stage number 2. Matt, who's been leading most of the stage, He's not gonna hit the wall. The one's gonna be inside. He's gonna clear. Not clear, but he's gonna get to his left side panel door thingy. The one will clear off the corner though. The 18, like we said all day, he's got a little better corner access. The one's gonna clean him this time. The one barely edging out. The 18 gonna give him a bump, which is what happened in the first stage. The 18 got a big bump from the one. Now the 18 will clear for the race lead. And it's just single file racing. Nothing entertaining. Can the one get to the inside? No. Maybe this corner now he's going to choose to take the top lane. The one is going to take the top lane and diamond it like Darlington to get to the left side of the 18. He's looking through 1 or 2. The one's going to clear. The 18's going to get on the curb and try to pass him, but the one does a little block on it. And back to single file, it looks like, with the 8 gaining just a little, but now the battle for the lead stops. So will the time gaining from the 8 and the rest of the field. now as we head back green, it'll be 5 laps to go. Off of turn 4, coming to the Geico restart zone, and we are underway. Green flag, back in the air from Martinsville. 23, look at us reach the stages. 5 laps to go. The 5 going to send everybody. The 44 into the wall. The 23 clearing. 23 is going to pull away a little. The 8, there goes the 1. He's going to break loose. Make contact. Hard into the outside wall. Collecting the 8. Will everybody hold on to it? Yes. No. The 44 is going to be collected also. And a big wreck. And the race it back has started, I believe. And the 23. Coming to 3 laps to go. We're going to win the race it back. If they even get call a caution, but I think they did. And they did. And it'll be a 2-lap shootout. Maybe a 1-lap shootout for the stage win at Martinsville. It does look like it'll be a 1-lap shootout for the stage win, as they're going to be told to choose at the choose cone. The 23 is going to go bottom. 1 goes bottom. 18 goes bottom. 5 and 44 go high. 8 goes bottom. So they're going to come to the restart zone. Down the back stretch. 23 leading them down the back with the 5 on the high side. The 5. If they will come around to the green flag back out in Martinsville. One flag in the air. 23. The 5's going to send everybody. The 1 to the inside. Side by side. For the stage win. 23 has, and here comes the 5 on the inside of the 1 and the 23. The 5's going to send the 1 up the middle. The same with the 1 and the 5. 1 stage number 2. With the 1, the 23, and the 18. I believe all getting stage points. And the 5 is going to stand over for the stage win, not even for the race win. And that's going to get him, I'll get reviewed later in the race. Later down the line.
Alright, I'm not gonna hold you. This call takes better with trash and if you're not gonna commentate for something actually exciting.
on the backstretch, the 44 and the 23 lead. As we get ever so slightly towards the end of the race, here they come. The 44, everybody, the 18's gonna send it deep. The 18 and the Louis gonna collect everybody. A decently sized wreck at Martinsville's gonna bring out the caution. A move by the 18 that's gonna send the 23 into a tornado blizzard around in turn 4, as it's gonna bring us to overtime in the race. And wow. They're gonna come around to the green flag. Off turn 4, green flag's in the air, and away we go. And 23, 5's gonna send a little. The 8's also gonna send a little 3 wide, 4 wide. Go down for a little. The 1, can he make it back to the white flag? Real caution, no. And the caution flag will fly now, right before the white flag, and it won't end the race. So ever so close to the line, but the caution light comes on before the white flag, and a little contact after the caution between the 23 and the 5. So we are going to have overtime again. In a good race so far. Anything can happen in Martinsville, as we got one more restart to go, and there could possibly be more. Israel will pit, same with the 23. They will just get to the back, but everybody's just going to keep their positions, as we will come. And the 1 white flag in the air, the 1 car in his first ever race, looking to win it in Martinsville. He will, entering 3, the 18, not gonna send anything wild, but the 8 will. And the 1 off of turn 4 is going to win in Martinsville in his first ever race. And a little wreck after it. The 1's gonna win in Martinsville.